Hi, GamersAck here. Sorry for any confusion, but this video is a re-upload of my 2015 upcoming games list for the action genre. The reason why I'm re-uploading such an old video is because of Konami. They have begun going through YouTube's older videos and making copyright claims on anything they can, and I don't like having copyright claims or third-party matches on my channel at all, as having them is always a bit of a risk. Since Konami doesn't want YouTubers covering their games, I'm going to have to avoid all coverage of any game that is associated with them moving forward. And in this re-upload, the offending game has been visually censored, though not totally removed, to keep the original video as intact as possible. As I have to delete the original video, stats and comments from there have been recorded below for posterity. Again, sorry for any confusion and thanks for understanding. I hope you still enjoy the video despite it being years old, or if you haven't already, you can check out my more recent lists because they are much better. Either way, let's get on with the video. Hey guys, GamersAck here and welcome to my top 10 PC action games to watch in 2015. Now, action games range from hard-hitting punches to vehicular explosions. Some may think this genre is too surface, but we've got some amazing experiences on the way. Get ready to keep an eye on and fight your way through these action-packed titles. First up, we've got Mortal Kombat X by NetherRealm Studios. Seriously, it's Mortal Kombat. You already know what it's all about and the latest edition looks promising. Characters have variations in weapons and fighting styles, and the environment is part of your arsenal. Get ready for razor-sharp controls and ultra-slick combos. Then we have H-Hour Worlds Elite by SOF Studios, a multiplayer tactical team-based military shooter and is considered a spiritual successor to SOCOM. Community and teamwork seem to be a focus, so look forward to working with others. Coming from the creative director of SOCOM, we can hope that H-Hour will live up to its spiritual predecessor's name. Next we have Tom Clancy's The Division by Ubisoft Massive. This is a multiplayer third-person shooter where you strive to save what remains of a collapsing society, pitting you against AI enemies along with other players. A crippling pandemic has brought New York to its knees, so gear up to fight to restore order with others. Expect tactical combat, player progression, trading, and more in this persistent and dynamic open world. And then we have Valkyrie by CCP Games, a multiplayer dogfighting shooter set in the EVE universe with virtual reality support. You are in command of a heavily armed starfighter flying side by side with others. Build a reputation for yourself and progress through the game, unlocking and customizing advanced ships and weapons in this 360-degree experience. Up next we've got Dreadnought by Yager Development. If Valkyrie wasn't big enough for you, we have this title all about big spaceship combat. It's an era of war and hardship, but fortune comes to the mercenaries who fly under no flag in this chaotic galaxy. Episodic single player and multiplayer is on the way with a promise of being free to play, so let's hope this one doesn't fall out of the sky. Then we have Magicka 2 by Pieces Interactive, a single-player and cooperative fantasy game where mages fight against enemies using a unique spellcasting system. You return to a world post-Wizard Wars where the few wizards who are left are mad or hostile. Spellcasting has gotten even more powerful, combining up to 5 elements at a time for thousands of spells with up to 4-player co-op. Friendly fire is always on, so watch your aim, or don't. Next we have Batman Arkham Knight by Rocksteady Studios. It's Batman, what more could you want? Gotham falls and a city of fear rises, but Batman is here to even the odds. One new addition to look forward to is the awesome Batmobile. The latest series of the single-player Batman games have proven to impress, and the latest is no exception, so get ready to be the Batman. And then we've got Just Cause 3 by Avalanche Studios, a much-awaited sequel, and in this open-world action title you'll have 400 square miles of freedom from sky to seabed, and a huge arsenal of weaponry, gadgets, and vehicles. If you've been a fan of the previous installments, you'll most likely be able to get into this one, so keep an eye on this development and get ready to cause chaos, justly, in the most creative and explosive ways you can envision. Next up we've got Star Wars Battlefront by EA Digital Illusions CE. first and third person combat between 4 main factions set in the Star Wars universe. A bit confusing because it's a reboot with the same name as the 2004 game, but supposedly the ultimate Star Wars battle experience. You are one of the many rising through the ranks while fighting on iconic planets throughout the system. Play on the side of the heroic rebellion or the evil galactic empire, on foot or while piloting your favorite Star Wars vehicles. Finally, we have Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain by Kojima Productions. The big action-adventure stealth game release of the year, it combines with the prologue, Ground Zeroes, to form one combined work. MGS goes open world this time, set in Africa and Afghanistan. So expect various modes of transport including a horse, passage of time, weather, tactics, and stealth, all wrapped up in a non-linear storyline with an interesting buddy system. Kojima really seems to be trying to push the boundaries, so let's see if they can make their dreams come true. Now, most of these games should be releasing in 2015, but either way, you should keep an eye on developments to see if these games will fight to be the champion or get blasted away in round 1. Alright, that wraps up my top 10 PC action games to watch in 2015. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, drop me a like or share it with your friends. The support is always appreciated. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.